Hey Pisces, how you doing? Welcome, friend. This is Soulvine and I'm Jamie. We're checking in for your energy. Pisces, sun, moon and rising will be the most dominant. Let's see what is going on for the weekend. I hope you've been keeping well and staying as grateful and positive as possible. I know there's a lot of wild things going on right now across the globe, but be gentle on yourself. Keep staying focused. Rest if you need. All right. Let's see what Spirit has for us and what you need to know today. And thank you all that like and subscribe to the channel. If you feel connected, please do so. And let's get started. Current energy. You have got the 5 of emotions. Let's see what's crossing this. The 3 of cups. What's influencing this situation? We have got strength energy and the 10 of materials. I feel like you're missing someone. That's how this feels. In terms of the past and how it's impacting the present, we've got the 3 of materials. So that's the Pentacles energy. What's happening in our thoughts? We've got the 5 of materials here. Near future. Oh, my ear's hurting. We've got the King of Cups. Your power in this situation is 4 of emotions. Environment, 4 of swords. Hopes and fears. Ah, the sun. That's lovely. And potential outcome. Thank you, Spirit. We've got the moon. Underneath, we have the Chariot, the 3 of voices, Queen of materials. Okay. Pisces, what's going on? So there's something here that you're feeling a bit, I don't know, I feel like a little bit of sadness that you're experiencing right now. I don't know if this is just an energy thing that's going on for you. Yeah, but I'm just feeling, I'm sensing sadness. And if it's not, direct sadness about something particular, I feel like there's this part of you that could be a little bit disappointed of how something's been handled, or this could be someone talking about something. This could be things that you've heard. This could be, you're seeing potentially a lot of people succeed or gain wins, and you could be thinking here in some part, like, when's something gonna break? When is something gonna come through that you can also celebrate? And I don't feel like it's comparing. I feel like you're just, you know what? This is a message for someone. When you see, when you're trying to really achieve something and there's that sadness or disappointment and sometimes even frustration of like, when's my breakthrough going to come? When are things going to clear out for me? Like, maybe you're feeling like you've been through a lot of stuff lately and you're just waiting for that thing that you can finally celebrate, that you finally have a win on the table. I feel like an important thing here is, what if you got excited when you see those things, knowing that yours is like right by, like it's in your vortex? Because sometimes they're the signs that something's coming. And I think it's also like, what is it that gets you excited with those wins? And how can you focus on that instead? Especially if you're seeing all those cool things happening for people around you. What if it's a sign that's getting close to you and kind of shifting that energy a bit? But there is something here too. It could be about someone talking. 3 of emotions is 3 of cups. Could be people getting together. Maybe you've been left out of something, or not feeling included, or maybe right now energetically, there's just something that I just feel this sadness or disappointment or letdown. And whether this is about you yourself right now and what you're experiencing or not seeing or not witnessing, or around people around you that are having all a good time, and maybe someone's not seeing you for what you're going through or where you're at, or maybe, like I said, just not feeling included. When we look at the influence, sorry, I was connecting more into this energy because I think for some of you, if you've been putting yourself out there for something, maybe again, there was some feedback that you didn't succeed at something, but trust that. That's the universe protecting you. Trust that, okay? Because here it's asking you, this is the influence. What's influencing this? This is kind of saying, keep it together. Keep it together, stay in your strength, stay in your truth, stay in your courage, stay in your confidence towards this 10 of materials. Because again, it seems like there's something here that you're wanting to achieve or wanting to feel at home about and feel like you've made it, you're successful. The things that you're wanting are falling into place. And I feel like that's what Spirit's saying. Hang in there. Whatever's been happening here right now, it's trying to show you something. How can you take that to keep moving forward in this, or keep trusting that the doors that aren't opening, the things that aren't working out right now, it's trying to send you somewhere else. It's trying to gift you something else right now. That's what's influencing this energy. So again, the disappointments, the letdowns, whatever's happening, what if you just take a breath and I feel, sorry, I'm taking a breath and I'm actually closing my eyes, and I feel like there's a part of you that's really trust in yourself and trust that the universe is delivering. Okay. There's something about this that feels like, I feel like you, again, that it's almost there, but I can feel the sadness or the disappointment or the letdown here somewhere. Okay. But again, you've got another 3. So the 3 of materials with the past and how it's impacting, this could be work related. This could be working with people. This could be your connections or something that you're trying to build. And I feel like you've always made an effort to be inclusive or to make things work or whatever it is. And I think there's some reflection here of potentially also what you've done and how you've contributed and how you've shown up and how you've led things. And you could be looking at like, how do I get back into this energy of building and having people on the same page and the same team and working towards the same thing? You know, again, whether this is work or a relationship of some kind, there's something about that. You know, and you've got pentacles, a lot of pentacles here. So this could be about work. This could be about your stability and finances, because your thoughts right now is that something's at a loss, or you're feeling left behind, or you're feeling left out. There's something here about it, or not feeling good enough. So that's coming up again, but in a different energy. Okay. In terms of where your head's at. And probably if that's where your head's at, that's why you might be feeling, you know, sad and disappointed, not feeling again like you're winning at something. But with this King of Cups showing up in the near future, this feels warm and cozy, and I feel like this is a big hug from someone, from something, from the universe that's showing up here. It's like you're being witnessed. And at the same time, this could be you witnessing you and enveloping yourself in that energy, that love, that care. In terms of your power in the situation, you do have the 4 of emotions. And it's interesting, this energy is sitting with this 3 of Cups. You've got the 3 of Cups here, the sadness, the challenge, the current situation, the challenge. And this is also your power in this situation. So, you know, this is 100%, you know what this is telling me, Pisces? Oh, so powerful message right now. This is about, I know, and again, kind of repeating what I said here, I know that you're disappointed about something not working out or feeling like you're not making progress. Whatever this is, this energy, this is also letting us know in that there is something bigger happening. I feel right now, Spirit's saying, hey, because this is your current environment, this is a time to rest and take care of yourself. So take that space, take that energy, take that, do what you want with it. Because something else is coming that you can't see here. I love that you've got in your hopes and fears the sun energy. Because something in this space is healing, is opening up, is expanding. And I love it because this shows me too that you're in actually such a good space of belief and faith and trust. So this is your gratitude, this is your appreciation, this is your path forward of wanting to trust in the process, you know. And I feel like this is, you know, when it's massively snowing or massively raining or there's a thunderstorm, a lot of time we stay indoors, right? If we can anyway. But most of the time we stay indoors and we're like, okay, well, that's what we just do. We figure it out. We get creative. We work on other things. Whatever we need to do here. We cook. We bake. I don't know, do washing. Whatever it is that you do when sometimes it's an indoor moment. Watch movies, power marathons, whatever. And I feel like this is what this is about right now. This is a rest period, or this is a period of recouping. This is a period of something about your own self and care and love and appreciation. Because there's something coming here. And the moon energy is also something you can't see, okay? It's also about your intuition. And I do feel it's also about letting go. Because you do have the Chariot. You've got the Three of Voices and the Queen of Materials. So, you know, when we kind of peek underneath this, there's two parts. What do you want to do next to push, to drive yourself or push yourself or work through whatever this disappointment and letdown is that you're experiencing? Because there's something here that you need to potentially drive forward yourself. As I said, we can all rest. Sometimes it's, you know, taking a day. Sometimes it's booking something in next week to gift yourself, to care for yourself, to love on yourself. I feel like you need to kind of change direction a bit in something or around something. And that's where it's going to get you to this strength. The Queen of Materials houses the Ten of Materials, you know? So whatever you're trying to achieve right now, financially, stable-wise, again, this could be career, at home, whatever it is around your money and stability and strength, this is coming. But you've got to drive out there's some activity you've got to do here to push forward with and through this Three of Swords. Some of you, this could be taking a trip somewhere. Or just simply, I feel like driving in a different direction, but it's something that you've got to handle and take control in, Pisces, okay? But again, don't be afraid to take that pause moment to kind of reconnect in your energy, to energize yourself, rejuvenate in whatever way. It's not about standing still. It's about finding that place of your own little peace within to allow something to open up. Because this can also be confusion, right? The moon can also be confusion. But it's also what can you release as part of that? What can you connect into intuitively? Also, this is divine masculine, divine feminine. Sun, moon. Moon's your energy too, you know? That's Leo energy. Pisces, Cancerian energy. I feel there's still something here you can't see, and that's the thing. But I do feel a part is rest and then a part of taking control and driving something. But I feel like in this time, something is going to become clear or light up or shine upon you and allow you to move through this, okay? But you're also a part of the equation. This is also Cancerian energy. So there's a lot of strong Cancer energy, which seems to be a lot more around, you know, the home front, a lot around your relationships, a lot around your place in those dynamics. Yeah. So I'm going to say, like, trust the pause right now. It doesn't mean staying still, but trust the pause in what you need for you. Unpack what you need to unpack, but hang in there. Because there's something else happening. When this is happening, there's something else happening in support of you. You may not see that right now, which makes sense. But how can you shift the thinking when you are feeling a bit bummed or feeling a bit, you know, when's the universe going to, you know, show up for you? It is. And like I said, you've got something or someone here where I feel like there's a big juicy hug coming on in and a lot of love. So hang in there, friend. I'm going to get you a couple of cards here on how you can best support yourself through this chapter right now. Thank you, Spirit. What can our friends here understand and acknowledge? Okay. So the first one, manifesting and doing, which I feel really coincides. Look at this. Manifesting and doing. And then we had the Chariot energy, which is the doing part, okay? Fall in love with your own story. Oh, that's that big hug. I just got chills. I feel like that's part of this manifesting process, and you are magic. See how much power there is when something you desire. This is about loving who you are, where you're at, what's going on. There's a part of presence right now, but also acknowledging. I know sometimes there's a lot of shit things that can happen in our life, but what can you take with you that has made you stronger, that has, allowed you to get to certain places, reach certain people, new milestones? There's something really powerful that you've done through the hardships or through the disappointments. Because there's a lot of magic here for you, Pisces. There's a lot of magic within you. There's a lot of magic around you. And I think the more that you trust and show up for yourself, the more that you love who you are and where you've been and what's gone on. I know for some of you that can be really hard, especially if you've been in pretty shitty situations with pretty shitty people, But there's something here about your beautiful journey and your beautiful story, and keep remembering that as you move through this. I don't know, write down 10 things that you've done in your life that you're really proud of, Keep focusing on that energy. A bit of rest, but focus on that energy. And I really feel you'll see something shift here and open up. I'm going to leave that with you, dear friend. I'll catch you later.